Joe, we're good? Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening. Saturday night basketball here. Sands Secondary, myself, Mike Stoneberg, here with my main man, Anthony Pezente. Anthony, how's it going?
Not bad, buddy. How are you?
I'm all right, man. All right, man. We were both coaching today, and now we're broadcasting. This is it's quite the we're going for it here. All right, sorry, we're just about 30 seconds into this game here. 2-2 score between the home team, Sands Secondary Scorpions, versus the Mulgrave Titans from the Sea to Sky zone out in West Van. And that's your matchup tonight for the Sands Hilltop Classic Championship game. Anthony, how you doing?
I'm doing all right, buddy.
You good? How was your game today? You played two today, right?
Yeah, we did. We beat Bishop O'Byrne from Calgary
by
about 15, and then we lost to Kelowna by 8 or so. We were up in the fourth and kind of ran out of gas in 2 games in one day. How about you?
We lost to McMath. Didn't play a couple starters, but hey, still lost. It was a close game, though. It's a 7-point game, so it's not bad. Big 3 down here for Mulgrave. Mulgrave quickly takes the early lead, 5-3. Sands open and scoring with a layup off the tip-off. Nice play there by Gayan Sandhu. And we're tied up here at 5-5. Not even a minute old yet here in this ball game. 3-pointer there for Talib. No good. Offensive rebound here. Into the big man, boy. Baybod. Pandahande. Nice bucket there for Baybod. I said I would love saying that guy's name. That's a great name. Baybod goes down on the old name team for sure.
He's good.
Scorpions here working on the far side. There's going to be a 3 here for Sandhu. No good. Rebound here quickly by Jack Ray. Ray's bringing the ball up the floor on the near side. Kicks it out to Talib. Back up top to Manjan. Back to Talib for 3. No good. Rebound over there by the Scorpions' big man, Panazar. Tong bringing the ball up the floor on the near side in front of the broadcast booth. Being guarded closely. Into Sandhu. Sandhu off a screen. Back over to Tong. He's going to let a 3 go. He's going to come up short. And a rebound there by Jack Ray. And Jack Ray again is going to bring the ball up the floor. Over to Manjan for 3. No good. Rebound there by Talib. Dribbles it out. Back to Baybod inside. No good on the runner. And he's going to get another offensive chance. Not able to fall. And that was Panasar with the rebound again. So a quick little tempo here. We're only 2 minutes old here. Both teams liking to get out and push the ball.
Yeah, Mulgrave's looking to push, it seems, after every defensive rebound, while Sands looks like they're going to push when the opportunity presents itself. If not, they're kind of running this half-court continuous ball screen action.
And Baybod's about to pick up a technical, and there it is. So I think he picked up a foul, and then he picked up a technical. So I believe the foul was on him too. Yeah. Did they call it? Let me just. Yeah, so they called the foul. They called the foul on Baybod.
And right there, that hurts your team automatically. Obviously, 2 minutes into the game, where your starting center, who's been pretty good so far for them, inside as a presence.
Yeah, and then he picks up 2 fouls just like that.
2 fouls. Right? He's going to have to sit maybe for the entire first half there.
The good thing, though, is like you look at their rosters, and Baybod is 6'5", 210. The guy coming into the game, Kusha Razavi, is 6'5", 230. So they don't really lose. Like, they get a bigger body, but like the same height. Like it's just like you just subbed one guy in for another.
Problem is now you got depth issues here too.
True.
So
I don't know how deep they are at center there. Shooting the penalties will be Sandhu for Sands here, as they're down 2 right now. So he hits this first one there. Or he hits the penalty, so
you shoot the technical first, and then they'll play live off of the shooting foul.
And this is Yang Tong. 5'9", grade 11. Hits the first one, ties the ball game. I will apologize for the score that you will be seeing on the video here. I have to do it, so and I'm not all up to date on that sometimes. So just if it's a little bit behind, don't worry, I'll catch up. This is Ray in the corner and down, and Panasar almost able to take that away as he was looking underneath there for Aleste Rubin.
Sands going there, 1-2-2 there, half court. Into it, it looks like kind of a 2-3 matchup zone.
This is Manjat up to Talib. Talib driving right. Looking for Ray, and Ray for three. Good from the corner, and we got a 10-8 ball game.
Nice action there from Mulgrave to find the open shooter in the corner.
Little dribble drive handoff here. This is Sandhu up at the top. Dribbles in, pulls back out. Panesar at top, dribbles middle, up against the big man, kicks it back out. Sandhu here at top. Back to Panesar. Sandhu handoff, 7 on the shot clock. Looking inside, he's going to shoot it, blocked there by Rubin, and a rebound there by Razvi. Ray for three again from the corner, no, in and out. But Razavi picking it up. Manjat, no, into Razavi, double team, kick it back out. Manjat dribbling in off the glass, no good. And a rebound there by Akash Dosanjh. Tong bringing the ball up the middle of the floor to the far side to Sandhu. Sandhu off a screen. Got the big man jumping. That might have been another one to pull there, as you want to get their big guys probably in trouble right now. Dosanjh, look, calling for the screen, and that's going to be called, yeah, it's going to be called a moving screen there as his feet were moving.
Yeah. Earlier in the possession, he had set a real nice screen, and they didn't really look to attack off of it. And then late shot clock, they ran that high ball screen action. He was just late, and a lot of times there, it's actually on the guard for going too soon. But that time, he did move his body a bit. A nice call by the official, which is something that I won't say often.
Presente not a fan of his officials, and we're going to
get back-to-back charge. That's a great play by 11 there. Utnor, Panazar taking it.
Looked a little moving, but again, I'm not a referee, so still never understand them. Sands into the game here for Sands number 10, Selwyn Munyon. Getting his first sub here for Sands here. And Sands, a 4A school here out of the South Fraser zone. As we have all new zones this year. Well, not all, but there's I think 4. Is it 4 new zones? 4 new zones, I believe, right? South Fraser. Yeah, it's 4 new zones. Right into the game for Munyon, and he pops the three and no good. Here comes Manjat up the side, or sorry, Ray up the side into Talib. Talib with the runner, no good. But Rubin with the rebound.
Nice transition.
And he's gonna be fouled. Yes, that was great.
Nice transition by Sands. Get the ball, head man quickly.
That foul was on number 11. That's Panesar's second, I believe.
Rubin right to the rim. Good entry pass. Going to the line for 2.
Yeah, Panesar got picked up 2 fouls now too, so the big man for Sands is in foul trouble. Coach Matt McKay leaving him in. Risky move. 5:10 to go here in the first quarter. Hits 1 free throw and leads increase. So now it's a 3-point lead. This is Dosanjh driving baseline, and yeah, they're going to call that.
Push on 12.
Yeah. You call that on Jack Ray, and that's his first foul. So we're looking at 3-2 foul count here. 11-8 Mulgrave, 5:03 to go. Should be 4.
5-second count.
You might want to.
It's extending that zone. Or good read there by
32 has one.
He and Sandhu.
32 for Mulgrave has one. Should be 4.
Getting into that ball screen action.
And no good there. And this is Manjat picking it up. He's going to go to the hole, and he's going to run it off the glass. No good.
Nice follow.
Nice rebound there by Rubin, and he's going to be fouled by number 1, and that's going to be Tong's first one.
And halfway through the first quarter, common theme here for the Titans from Mulgrave is crashing the offensive glass and looking to go up strong with it. Going to the free throw line a couple of times here, a couple offensive putbacks. They are the bigger team overall in the front court, but Sands got to do a better job of finding body and boxing out, especially in the zone where it's notoriously harder to box out.
It is with that though, with a team that's gonna, and that's a defensive rebound there by
1 for 4 from the line for him so far.
The good thing about a team that crashes hard, if you get the rebounds, you can end up with some good transition out of that. There's a big three by Sandu.
Right off that down screen curl.
So we want to send a big shout out to the big boss, Choyle Brown of SportsCanada.TV.
Another follow there.
Nice
Again, another offensive crash.
Razvi.
Glass crash and score.
Razvi with the putback. And we're at 14-11 here with 3:58 to go here in the first quarter of the action.
Goes into that continuous ball screen action here for Sands.
And Tong with the deep pull-up, no good. And Ruben with a good box out there. And a save there from Razvi. And here's Manjad up the floor. Manji up the floor. And yeah, I know.
I don't know about that one.
Yeah, Blues. So Dosanjh picks up a foul, so we got foul count at 4-4 right now.
And you can see kind of already so far kind of the two styles of team. Sands is running that ball screen action, looking for that open three and willing to take it, while Mulgrave's looking to push on anything and then crash as hard as they can to the offensive glass. So two kind of contrasting styles in terms of basketball play. Mulgrave not afraid to take the three, but obviously looking to kind of get the ball inside and crash after anything.
Manji at the line, and he bingos both free throws. So pulls the lead to 5, 16-11 here late in the first quarter of action. This is Sandu. Sandu looking for some middle love now. Tong back to Sandu. Tong sets a screen, nothing there. So he's going to pull it up short. And
good crash there.
Good crash, but unable to successfully come up with it. It'll be Mulgrave ball. We're going to get a sub here for Sands, and that's Jobin Buller is going to come back in. And Matt's going to take out his big boy with 2 fouls.
Yep.
Panisar. Manji bringing the ball up the floor, guarded by Tong. He's going to go to the corner here to Ray. Back to Manji, over to the near far side to leave for 3, no. And the big man, Razvi, with the putback.
There it is.
And good.
And one again.
And another foul there on number 6. That's Panis Dosanjh. And we're going to get a timeout here from the Sands Scorpions, their first one. And with 3:04 to go, Mulgrave leading 18-11.
Down again, just sort of the consistent theme so far in the first 7 minutes. Mulgrave attacking the rim, then attacking glass. Sands doesn't really have an answer right now for that in terms of just finding body. Right now they're just kind of jumping and going towards the ball rather than trying to find body, make contact that way. And most of their points have come from that, either from the free throw line and inside there. So obviously a good time out by Coach Piquet to talk that over, kind of adjust a little bit, maybe some rebounding responsibilities that they've been taught within that zone and where to go.
Okay. All right, and Sands a 4A school here from the South Fraser zone.
Yep.
Mulgrave, an audible mention in the 2A rankings out of the Sea to Sky. A very tough zone, having King George, who's ranked number 2 right now, who was a former number 1. Yeah. You got St. Thomas Aquinas in that zone, Collingwood, all those good schools up there in the Sea to Sky. So that's it's going to be a tough zone, and I think they get 2. Yeah,
they should get 2.
So
and we'll see St. Thomas Aquinas at our place later next week at our BC Catholic tournament. So that should be a great matchup.
Razvi able to complete the 3-point play there with the free throw. So
just take by Sandu.
Yeah, and he's going to be fouled. And who's going to get it? Is it going to be the big man, or is it going to be the? No, they're going to give it to Ruben. So Ruben's going to pick up his first foul. We're shooting bonus now for the rest of this quarter, the 3 minutes of the quarter we have left. At the line will be Gayan Sandu. And Sandu hits another one. Man, you can hear a pin drop on that free throw. There wasn't a sound going on, except for me yapping away here.
Sometimes it's harder to shoot there.
Yeah, Sandu's going to shoot a second one, and he bingos both of them. So cuts the lead back down to 6, 19-13. 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter of action here at Sands Secondary. On Baden Game of the Week here on SportsCanada.TV, the Hilltop Classic Final at Sands Secondary. Ruben does a little drop step, nothing there, and knocked out of bounds, and it'll stay Mulgrave ball. And McKay some instruction, and almost throwing it out of bounds.
A bit of a shooter inbound play right there for the inbounder.
Manji for three,
Yep.
and good.
Sands lost him there from that classic, we call it a shooter play when our team run a run against us, where they have the option to go the right or left off the inbound, and the low man was underneath the screen instead of being top foot, and he couldn't cheat out to it.
Oh, and he's going to pull three. Almost banks that in, and that was Munyan and unable to come up with it. This is Munji, and Munji's going to let it go again.
Good.
Boom! Another three, and it's 25-13 quickly. It's a 12-point game here. Mulgrave coming up big here. Sandhu looking to attack. Nothing there. Gives it up to Tong. Tong drive baseline, kicks it into Busan, or Buller. Three there, no good. And Talib with the rebound. Manji up the far side of the floor. Is he going to pull it again? Nope. Looks.
I see.
Yeah.
Good hands by active hands by
Yeah.
Sandy. Nice pass.
Move that out.
Yeah.
And I think we're going to have a jump ball here. It's going to be Mulgrave ball.
Possession arrow does face the Titans. Getting a little feisty here.
A little feisty here in the Sands. Hit the horn, hit the horn, hit the horn, hit the horn. Hit the horn. Wow. It's getting a
Championship game. Both teams obviously into it. It's always want to
ready to go
be
here.
a tournament champion.
Yeah. Everybody loves taking home those trophies. Putting them up in the trophy case at school. This is Manji. Near side here to Talib. Back up top to Manji. Manji back down to Talib. Talib drives baseline. Looks for the big man. Razvi in. Off the glass. No good.
The crash.
And Ruben able to put it back in. But Ruben unable to. Kind of struggles from the free throw line. So we'll see how he does here.
I don't know if Mulgrave is a volleyball school, but they're definitely getting up there at the end with the offensive glass.
Well,
again, no sort of any contact from Sands. They're kind of just anything. They're kind of sinking into underneath the basket rather than looking to find contact and find a guy.
And both these teams, I'll talk about it in the quarter break, have played some really good competition. Obviously, Sands in the 4A tier, but Mulgrave has played a lot of the good 3A teams around in December in the big ticket tournament for one, and played some exhibition games against some good Vancouver schools. This is
nice flare.
Sendhu to Tong, inside to recently into the game,
Nular.
Nular able to put that in.
The way to create separation and space with his left shoulder there. Getting back into that matchup here for Sands. Kind of what they run a lot. Of the 1-2-2 and a sort of a matchup action.
Don't leave that kid alone.
Late on that rotation.
And able to get the rebound there is Dosanjh. And Dosanjh is going to run the ball up the floor near side. Almost losing it there. No. It's one of those bad ones. Manji's going to take it in easy. Where you get too comfortable. And you
then they get 2 for 1. 2 for an opportunity there, too.
So 28-15 here to go. 30 seconds left in the quarter. And here, a big quick three. No. And a good fight for there by Nular. Here comes Manji up the floor.
They should play for the last shot here.
Talib for three.
Or not, hit that.
Why not? If you have the transition three. 31.
31 first quarter points. Coach McKay can't be happy about that.
Man. I think a lot of coaches would like 31. Start the clock.
10 left. So we run kind of that shooter action, a little floppy. Nice read by 12 there, kind of locked on the tail of the shooter there, 6.
We are
Sandhu.
And we are obviously right at the scores table. We are on the right side of the scores table, so we're on the Mulgrave bench side. So Mulgrave right now, the crowd or the bench getting up and excited about every play there, and that's going to be a fall. Out of bounds, no call there, and Dosanjh. And McKay's got a puzzled look on his face right now. Seems like his team is going into that turnover game. Manji's going to try to let it go from beyond center. Oh, man, is there something where this kid can hit? I'm going to get the leading scores in a minute in the fouls, but score after one quarter of play, 31-15 for Mulgrave. Like I was saying, Mulgrave at the beginning of the year played a lot of good teams. They played Killarney, who's been doing pretty good and playing some good competition. Lord Byng, again, who's been, I mean,
shout out to Coach Sander there.
Yeah,
at Lloyd
Coach
Bank.
Sander, buddy of ours, and and Richmond High, and I mean Richmond High was ranked in the in 3A there, and so they've been playing some good teams in upper tiers, and they're going to have some competition against.
And speaking for a team that used to play 2A, it's always great to challenge yourself and play against those good teams, because down the stretch in league play and in playoff run, that experience really is helpful. And you get to play against teams that are disciplined, execute, well coached, and kind of know what they're doing, so that when you transition to some of your league play where some of the teams, the competition isn't necessarily as strong, you're prepared for when it matters down the stretch.
Correct, and it's going to be interesting to see what happens in their zone, because their zone is so.
King George is an exceptional basketball team.
Yeah, we had the chance to play King George, and they are they're definitely a team to worry about. As you get it back in a second. Don't worry, you're good. So it's going to be Sands inbounding the ball here. So this is that's Sands side, right? Yeah, okay. So this is be Sands inbounding the ball here, and this is to Tong. Far side to Sandu. Sandu being guarded nicely there by Ruben. Tong is going to shoot a three. Front rim, no, but Newerland able to pull that down. Sandu back up top to Tong. Tong to Sandu. Sandu's going to let a deep three go. Back rim, no good. But a nice rebound there by Panesar. And then Sandu's going to take it to the hoop, and he's going to get fouled. I'll get it back for you. Now foul's on Ruben. And Sandu's going to shoot two. Come up with some leading scores in a bit for you guys. Sandu misses the first one. Sandu misses the second one. Razvi with the rebound. Manji quickly pushes it up the floor to Talib. Back to Manji. I thought he was going to let it go there for a second. And Manji stripped of the ball. It's going to be Sandu going to the hoop, and he's going to have the ball knocked out. And then Manji does a good job and runs his coach over. Coach, watch out. He might be little, but he packs a little bit of a punch there. Oh. He almost trucked him there.
Okay, you got to love the intensity, the energy, the hustle there. Active hands, getting deflections, going after it.
The ref's having a little conversation, I think.
That was, shot clock.
I don't know why it reset, but I'm not going to say anything.
A little action there just to post up. Good cut.
No one's getting open for him.
Mulgrave did a good job there of denying the entry.
Tong. Man. Near side here to Sandu. He's going to use the screen. Looking for the roll. Nothing there. Dusan. Bular. And Tong unable to hold on to the ball and knocks it out.
It's a good idea. They're going to jump that inside ball screen. They have an empty corner set that he could try to get to the rim. Fortunately, just lost the handle on his way up.
Ruben coming out and Dye going to go in. We haven't seen any subs for Mulgrave at the guard level.
No.
The guards have all Talib and Manji and Ray have played every minute of the game so far. So, and Talib's going to let another three go and in and out. Dye, who just came into the game, nice rebound. Manji, he's definitely going to let that go.
It's good. Boom!
Another three there for Manji. I believe in one of the games at the Big Ticket, he had something like 50 points. I saw a tweet from Yash, who BC Hoop Scoop, who did that. He said like 52 points or something like that. Sandu, and a little bit of maybe a good no call there. Sandu's going to pull one, though. He's going to be fouled, and almost a four. So that's going to be Razavi's second, too. Yep. And remember, their starting big man, Baybod Panahande, is on the bench right now with 2 fouls, as he had picked up one foul and then a technical right after.
That's what we talked about earlier, about that, why that technical kind of hurts, because now your second big's got 2, and coach has got to make a decision. Who do they go with? Who do they stay?
It seems like they do have a little bit of depth at the forward level. As Dye came in, they still have Ruben now, who's on the bench, who they just took off. A nice 6'4", 1'8".
Some nice overall size.
They got some nice size on this team, so.
And they're using it to their advantage with a guard player that can shoot.
That's not good when you're at the line for 3 and you're 0 for 2 so far. So Sandhu's got to look to make one here.
Yep.
And no.
Whoa. That hurts.
Razavi able to pull down the rebound. Manji going to cut the middle. Looks near side to to Talib. I bet you Talib
good
was
active
shooting that
hands.
Talib was going to shoot that if he had caught that on the proper, but he didn't. Segu near side here to Panzar.
Good roll.
And he's going to look for the roll and just overshoot that a little bit. I don't know if they're brothers or not, but Balraj Panzar and Upnor Panzar, so we're going to grade 12 and 11, so I'm going to guess they're brothers. It'd be a good guess. This is Talib on the far side, dribbles it in, looks, cross court, to Ray. To Manji, doesn't matter, there's someone in his face, still lets it go and almost makes it. Ray with the rebound and the floater, no good. And Razavi fighting down there with a couple of Scorpions, and Nular came around with it. Looking here to Pansar. Looking for the screen. Not going to shoot it. He's just going to try to dump it in, turns it over. This is Ray bringing the ball up the floor. And he's going to slow it down a little bit, let the guys catch up. Manji looks to Talib on the far side. Manji into the high post to Razavi, and Razavi turns around, no good. And Narlo with the rebound. Sandhu to Dusan, just going to be picked off by Talib, and Talib's going to easily walk in for the layup, and we got a 20-point ball game, 36-16.
Jumped the passing lane well there, the Titans of Mulgrave.
This is
that ball screen action yet again.
Sandhu up top to Narul. And no one's going to help him out here, and he's going to lose it.
Cut off that.
Yeah, Razavi's going to steal that. Talib again in on transition. No good, but a good rebound there by Manji, and then Manji's going to be fouled. And McCade's going to call his second and final timeout of the first half. And that was on number 9, Jadiv Sagu. And we got a timeout here, Sands, secondary. Gonna see if I can borrow the score sheet again. As soon as she marks that down. She's awesome. There you go. So the season is, I would say it's at its midpoint now. Hey, would you say? Because you started, we started like late November, right? And so now we're at
less than 60 days left. Till the provincial finals.
All at the LEC, all tiers, 1A, 2A, 3A, and 4A. Mm-hmm. All on the same weekend, March 6th to 9th, I believe, right?
Yes.
6th to 9th this year. And that'll be at the LEC. Pez hoping to be there in the 4A tier with his Holy Cross Crusaders. I hope to be there with my Steveston London Sharks in the 3A tier.
Sure. We are in the same zone now.
Yeah, we are.
So in different tiers, but in the same zone. The Richmond.
Right. Good buddies, been buddies for years, and now we're in the same tier.
Yeah.
It's too bad that we're not going to have all our zone playoffs at the same location.
Yeah, that is a shame, unfortunately.
So I know the 4As are being held at the 4A South Frasers are held at the East Winner, is it?
South Winners.
South Winners. So the Surdale South Winners will be hosting the 4A zones. The 3A zones are being held at Steveston London because it was in Richmond and no one else wanted to host it, so I said I would do it.
And I guess the Oval was unavailable that day.
Yeah, and I wouldn't want to run one tier at the Oval, so it costs a little bit of money to run it at the Oval. So
2 from the line for
Manji. And we get our first look at Kyler Hoagland for the Sands Scorpions, as he looks like he's gone to his bench a little bit here, McKay, to try to see if someone can fire this team up. This is Pansar on the near side, uses a screen from Hoagland. On the roll, nothing there. Out to Boular. Boular drives into the middle, looks for a cutter. Nice little off the glass there by Sagu from Boular. Story correction, Desange. This is Talib. Talib to the high post to Razavi. To Manji, into the corner to Ray. Down to Dye. Dye outside to Ray. Back to Manji, to the near side to Talib for 3.
Spot
Looking
rotation.
good. No, short. And Sagu with the rebound.
2 stops in a row for Sands. That's what you need.
Hey, but this is Hoagland, and he's going to kick it out to Pansar. Back to Pansar. And this is Pansar who's going to drive in, look to spin off of Razvi. Nothing there, and Razvi's going to cause a
too much dribble
steal.
there from down low.
Dye going in for a layup, and he's going to put that in. Mulgrave have a nice finish, as they've been able to finish on all these transition plays here. So Sagu looking near side here to Pansar, and almost turned over there. To leave a little slow on the grab. Pansar, and this one's going to be stolen by Manji. Manji going in hard, and he unable to finish that. That's a rare miss there from Manji.
Sands coming back all the way quick. Now we're going to cut for the guy who's dead.
Right in front. You two, right here. Just sit down. There you go. You guys are good. Just there you go. Here you go. Sorry, just sorting out the subs in front of the table here.
10 of the shot.
Sagu looking for the roll. Nothing there. He's going to kick it out. Hoagland with the
4.
He's got to get this up. You got to get this up. Hoagland with the turn. Nothing there. And yeah, it should have been a shot clock. I think someone reset that a little early. I'm going to reset that a little early. And we're good over here at the Sand Scorpion Hilltop Classic here. And finally we see our first guard come out of it. Or no, we didn't. Yeah, we did. Ray came out. And it looks like we got Ali Talib coming in. So a couple grade 10s. Caden, number 1, Caden Talib is a grade 10, and so is Ali. So some youth on this Mulgrave team. That looks.
One's a nice little player for grade 10 too.
Nice little lay in there for Talib. That's Caden Talib.
All 6'1", 135 pounds of him. A really nice little player.
Yeah, he's had a couple threes already on him, and he just got another 2 there. So this is Bular at the top. Comes off a screen. Guarded well by Ruben. Tong here near side, guarded by Manji. Uses a screen from Hoagland. Nothing there. Kicks it back up top to Panzer. Panzer being guarded there by Ali Talib. He's going to just put it up off the back rim. No good. And Ruben's going to fight with Dosanjh for the rebound, and he's able to come up with it. Manji kicks it out here to Talib. Talib thought about it.
Nice jab.
Nice little jab step, and then he's going to be fouled there by Hoagland.
That's a great little jab hesitation move. Find the open guy. Real nice move. Really confident and calm with the basketball. Plays with a lot of poise. Often you see juniors when they play up, the game's a little faster than them. They tend to make mistakes, but he plays within himself and with the confidence that you don't always see at the grade 10 level.
Hoagland there picking up his first foul. Kicks it out to Ali Talib. To Manji. I thought he was going to let it go.
Better defense there by Sands. There it is.
There's Ali Talib for 3 and in and out. No good. And that's Akash Dosanjh with the rebound. They're going to call that a jump ball. Shot clock. Reset shot clock. There we go. And now we're going to get the 3:26 here in the first half. And we're in the second quarter here. 41-18 Mulgrave. And oh no, that's about the 4th time that Tong's done that, where he's dribbled the ball.
Lost his foot.
Lost control of it. This could happen too. You got a good crowd here at Sands. You got your fans out watching, and you're in your own home tournament. And you're it's not going good for you right now. You're down.
I've always
20.
said it's harder to play in front of your own fans.
Oh, yeah. Because
And your friends and peers.
You try things that you wouldn't normally do.
That is.
This is.
It's harder to be the home team at BC high school level with your own crowd at times than it is the away team.
Dosanjh able to clean
follow
up the
there by
pickup
Dosanjh.
there. So it gets it into a 21-point ball game, 41-20 here for Mulgrave with 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Nice little
if you're
skip there.
Sands right now, no real big in there for Mulgrave. Good ball rotation.
Caden Talib with a 3. So you got to worry about Manji, but now you also got to worry about Caden Talib.
And I was going to say it was probably a nice time for them to make a run Sands without their bigs in, but the threes really hurting them.
Oh, the guard play from Mulgrave is exceptional right now. And that's going to be a foul on young Ali Talib.
Yep.
And it's going to give Sands the ball on the baseline. And it looks like Tong will be inbounding the ball. And Gayan Sandhu will be coming back into the game. He's coming in for a cash. Dosanjh.
You're down 24 with 2 minutes left. You want to try to get this to about 15, 16 points at halftime. You're going to go from there and chip away.
Yeah, and this will be Sandhu on the far side using the screen there from Munyon to Tong here on the near side. Hoagland with the screen. Nice little roll.
And roll.
He's
Good
got
finish.
it. Oh, he's got to finish that. Ruben with the rebound. Manji up the floor quickly. And Talib off the glass a bit. Mulgrave runs the transition really well. That transition break is nice. That's a two-pass transition, quick bucket like that. That's 3 seconds. That's what you want as a coach that's run transition. As you should know, we're both transition
Ball
coaches.
not hitting the ground.
Yeah.
Head man ahead. Requires guys to sprint and get spots.
Sandhu is going to go to the line as Dye picks up his first foul. I mean, we're both transition type coaches too, and I mean this transition is very nice to watch right now.
It is right now. Ball rotation, hitting open threes.
Sandhu good on the first of 2 shots here. 46-20 here. 1:45 to go here in the first half. Send a shout out to Nick Day, who says he's enjoyed listening to the call. Oh, he must have saw the tweet that I put out there here on the Baden game of the week here at Sands Secondary. Saturday night basketball. It's the Hilltop Classic final. And, a nice little runner there from Caden Talib, unable to finish it, though, and Sandhu comes down with the rebound. This is Tong bringing the ball up the middle of the floor. Looking to clear out the side. He's going to use the screen from Munyon, not able to get the roll. Hoagland, this is Dosanjh, and almost, It almost seems like the guards for Mulgrave overplay that pass off that screen.
The take there, Bob.
And I think they're going to get Ruben on the foul there, and so it's going to put Tong on the line here. It is. Alexei Ruben picks up his foul.
Okay, now.
And they're going to bring in Baybod Panahande back in the game, who really hasn't been in the game since about the 2-minute mark of the first quarter.
He picked up that
when he picked up a foul and a technical in the same play. Was a little heated, and that's good by the coach though to realize not only like you would take him off anyways because he got 2 fouls, but to realize that he was heated at that time and leave him off the floor to maybe let that like cool down so he doesn't do something to pick up another technical, which then eliminates him.
Or hurt your team. When kids play with emotion, they're 16, 17 years old. 2 things can happen: either they kind of get them refocused and energized, or it takes them out of their game. And obviously, the coach knows their players better than we do, and knows that when he's worked up, that he's going to have to sit for a bit to kind of recalm down. While other players, after they get a tee, they get fired up, and you want that from them.
Exactly. This is Tong calling out his play. Just under a minute here in the first half, and almost picked off there by Ali Talib.
Looked like Mulgrave there in a little 1-3-1 set.
Yeah. Might have seen our first zone there for a second.
Looks like they're back in man-to-man here off the baseline out of bounds.
Hoagland, it looks like Hoagland's coming up to set a screen. Tong
7 on the shot.
side.
Doesn't look like he knows.
5.
A little pick and pop. There
That's
it is.
Bingo. Munyon with the 3 there. And 46-23. That might just be what Sands needs, though, to get some kind of energy back in this game and maybe, get it back in the second half. Manji being closely
Carry
guarded
some momentum
by Tom.
there.
Yeah.
Got to get a stop here, though. Got to get a stop.
They have
Pure
fouls
Sands.
to give. I don't know if Sands knows that or anybody else knows that, but they have fouls to give. And they're going to call a charge there on Manji.
That's it.
So that's a big swing right there. You got a big 3 that makes this a 20-point ball game, and now you pick up a good defensive, a good foul there on taking a charge.
The best, my opinion, the best momentum changer in high school basketball is the charge.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Gets everybody fired up.
Fires them, everybody up. Well, the score after the first half of play, the Mulgrave Titans 46. Sands Scorpions 26. It's going to be about a 10-minute halftime. We'll join you back here in about 10 minutes. Grab yourself a drink or something and join myself, Mike Stomberg, and Mr. Anthony Pezente back here for the second half in action. Do you have it all right?
No, I don't think so.
That's 2. That's not foul.
Yeah, he only has 2.
He has 2. That's 2.
That'll cause some trouble to it.
I'll talk about the Sens. Actually, they played us really tough. That was when we were bad, though.
Hey, when you're done with that, we'll borrow that, okay? Thanks. You're doing a great job.
You guys are hell of a job.
You guys suck at this.
That's his job. I told him to turn off.
So, tale of two games. We never. Bishop River has a 6-4, 6-5.
Look at
That
you
was
go,
shit. We
guys.
opened up 4 points in the game.
Did you hit blank?
And then Kelowna, we're up 9.5. We're going up 3.
Wait, 1, 2,
And
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
We ran out of energy.
Oh, Kirsten did math wrong.
Did you guys play though? No math then?
Math, yeah. So my point guard yesterday only played like 9 minutes. It's like not feeling good, like he's chesting the chest, right? So I said, oh, okay, well, I'm not playing you tomorrow anyways then. He didn't really want to play. My best player, my 3-man, he didn't want to play really, like, because he's kind of like sore, his shins are better. He's like, I'd rather not play if I don't have to, and I was like, yeah, okay. Perfect, because I wasn't really going to want to play you anyways. And then my big man and like my 4, my 5, and my 2, I played them like 9 minutes, 8 minutes. They played them all. He rotated them, but like Travis was out there for at least a good 25 minutes, and my guys are all like, yeah, we can get him. And here's the sad part: we put up 24 in the first quarter, ended off with 50. He said that.
My wife.
It's like listening to bark being scraped on your genitals. And then what? And then rain in a blender. That's what you sound like. I love you too. Taking away. And that was a tough shout out that we made the first quarter of the Catholic. Wow! It's just she's just roasting me.
You know our big problem is, other than BC next week, we won't have beaten any good teams this year, other than in our zone.
We're not.
You guys played significantly better against us than you did against these guys. Oh, are you today? Oh, you missed it.
Which kind of helps, rebound.
Were you missing against us too?
He's not great, but he rebounds.
He would have.
Keep their fingers out.
It wouldn't be a layup drill for them.
They transition. They do
why?
transition though.
Also, guys, like they're up and down scrambling is really good for them.
Why don't
Half court and having a guard is really bad.
Why don't your guards, when you run the high ball, so empty corner, why don't they just reject it and go baseline and hit the drift? Is that what you're asking yourself as well?
They're like every other high school. They're like every other high school kid. And you're like, oh.
Also doesn't help when your leading scorer is legitimately, I think he's about 85% on the year from the line, and goes
Who's that?
number 2. He's up for like 15 for the first half.
How much of that is nerves?
We're super tight. They don't got used to big crowds. We're used to having crowds. We're used to having crowds yelling at us. We're okay with that. We can all of a sudden having a crowd that's like for us. Now we're struggling.
That's why I'm here to come accommodate. I already made that.
Yeah, we talked about that. Yeah, we talked about that.
So we smashed Bishop O'Byrne today. Like it was 16. They're good.
What? How do I turn it off?
I think they lose to San Fran.
Oh, I don't know, man. You're fighting me on that one. All right. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Baden Game of the Week here at the Sands Hilltop Classic Championship game. We got the score 46-26 for the Mulgrave Titans over the Sands Scorpions. Myself, Mike Stoneberg, here with Anthony Bezente, and Anthony's going to roll over some scores for you.
Yeah, we'll start with Sands here. Their leading scorer is Jean Sandu with 11, and their second leading scorer is Akash Dosanjh right there. And for Sands, their leading scorer is Isaac Amanji, who's hit 3 threes.
Mulgrave with 16 points. That's pretty big.
Yeah. And their second leading scorer, they're Caden Talib there with 10.
Grade 10, too. So we're going to get to see the start. Oh, and look at this. Mulgrave's going 2 bigs.
So we're going to do there maybe a little high-low, obviously. Kind of.
And they're talking to the
action
refs here. Don't know what was going on there, but something with the Mulgrave coaches, and they both sat down, and don't know what happened. And the score clock is off.
No.
Hey, the clock's off.
Coach Kate's all over it.
Some of these, it's a wonky chord here. It's a wonky chord here.
So early in the season, we actually played Sands at our place, and they gave us a really good battle. Worked their butts off.
He did say that they're missing their big man, though.
Yeah, and missing a big against a team with 2 of them is really going to hurt.
And they're putting them both on the floor. So Razvi and Panahande is back on the floor, and Talib, nice take. Man, he's a nice player. Only grade 10, so he's just going to get better and better. And Mulgrave scores on their opening possession of the second half. It's Tong. Drives in against the big man and unable to come up with it. And this is Manji pushing the ball up the floor. Nice pass to Talib.
There it is.
Talib, early 4 points, starts the second half off. We're not even 30 seconds old, and we're 4-0 run here.
And kind of the story of the game so far. Caden Talib with a tough take to start the game. Or start the half, excuse me. And then Sands comes down.
Nice there. Jobin Bular with the 3 there.
Sands came down. Not an easy take, but a take that you would want to make as a coach, hopefully. Yeah. Against some traffic, I just missed it.
Baybod to Talib. So
that is 7 quick points here in 1 minute.
All by Talib.
All by Talib.
Now turning into leading scorer for Mulgrave with 17 points here. Screen action here. Tong looking. He's going to give it to Sandu, the leading scorer for the Scorpions. And Talib almost picks that one. This is Panasar, back to Tong. Tong guarded by Ray.
5 in the shot. Good hands there by Talib. Good save.
And that's going to be Mulgrave ball.
It's not 30, it's 53. We have 53. And they have 27. 29.
Figuring out the score here. Seems
Oh, there we go.
scorekeeper's
We
marked
figured it
down.
out. Got
3 is a 2.
Got the 3-point shooter guy looking at us right now, Manji. Right back to Ray, back to Manji.
Talib
Back to
might as well. Let it fly.
Yeah, let that fly. Oh, anticipation pass. Ray tripped up. They're going to call Panzar there on the foul, I believe. Yeah, they're going to call Panzar on the foul there.
His 3rd.
Oh, so, and with not much depth with the big man out of town, that's a tough one there. So. This is Ray to the corner to Manji. Manji, nope, not pulling it.
Nice
Giving it
little
to
pass.
Baybod. And Baybod off the glass and good. So finally someone else besides Caden Talib decided to put some in there.
Nice little penetration pass. A rip-through finish there by Baybod.
Tong here to Sandu. Going to use Buller as a screen. Nope, it's not going to use it. Kicks it back out to Buller. Back up top to Panzer on the far side to Tong. Tong using the screen. Looks to shoot. Nope. Oh, nice Buller. Got him jumping and then
Rip.
This is Dosanjh. And this is going to be, nice job there by Tong to take that away. And Panzar, nice little finish there by Panzar. And 55-31, 7:30 to go here. Mulgrave beat St. John's yesterday in the first semifinal, and the only semifinal is David Thompson was unable to make it yesterday due to the snow and the weather. So Sands made it here on a I guess a forfeit win, but I mean that would have been a good game. Sands is, like you say, we're a pretty good team.
Yeah, it's unfortunate because you always want to play good teams, and we have a little discussion here about whether there was a deflection into the backcourt or not.
Both fans getting up. You got the.
All right, we're going to stay with Scorpion ball.
Yeah. And then we're, with half full bleachers, but a good crowd. It's been a raucous crowd.
Here in North Delta.
So this is Tong using the screen from Bullard, kicks it back up to Panzer to Sandu on the far side. Sets the screen, guarded well, double teamed. He's going to look underneath the Tong.
That's a good play.
And Tong's going to get fouled, and I believe that's Razvi.
It's a good play by the Scorpions there. They have that empty ball screen with an empty corner. And their first half, they were really just trying to use the ball screen and attack middle. And now they kind of jabbed middle, faked inside, and went out to distort the defense, make a collapse, and find some good penetration. There you got a cutter, you can get a baseline drift. A lot of good things on that drive.
And Razvi picks up his second. Is that his second now? Or is that his third? That is his third foul, so he picks up his third. Our scorekeeper's on the ball. She's awesome. She just nailed that one. So
as are almost all the minor officials we had in high school basketball. They do a good job.
Yeah.
Volunteers.
Turns it over
good deflection. Every little mini run here for Sands, hopefully,
and
for them.
And and that's his fourth. That's a tough one to pick up
with
there.
his sub sitting there.
Sub.
Razvi there.
We tried to get him in the first time.
And now Ruben's going to come in for him. And, that's tough because Razvi's going to have to now sit probably till the fourth quarter. I mean, we did find out in the first half, though, that they do have some depth. They have Garrett Dye, who's on the bench right now, who still can come in as a forward. And you do have Baybot out there. He only has two. And
what's nice is you do have that little bit of a cushion, so the foul trouble doesn't hurt you as much.
Dosanjh hits the first one and hits the second one nicely.
Yeah, nice little mini run here by Sands. 6-0 run. They've been a little more active on defense with deflections, guarding the ball better.
Looks like they're in are they zoning it? No. And Ruben unable to finish that. Baybod with
that
the
one hurts right
good.
there.
Yeah.
Good idea there again. Play good defense, contest that first one, and then it's kind of the bigger body just kind of overpowered everyone.
And this is Tong here bringing the ball up the floor. Ooh, had a nice little back door there with Sandu.
There it is again,
Tong,
right?
Oh, underneath.
Not using it.
And Baybod with the rebound. Up to Talib. Talib looks cross court here to Manji. Manji back to Talib for three.
Might as well. There it is.
That one wasn't as clean as his other ones, but that one was a nice one. He got a little love from the rim there. 60-34
10 points here in the first 4 minutes of this quarter.
Man. Well, if you're in the Sea to Sky zone and you're in the 2A tier, take notice. Caden Talib from Mulgrave. Oh, Manji, and he's going to be fouled there, and it looks like it's going to go to Sandu here. And looks like, Sands is going to take a timeout here. And that's on Sandu, and that's his first foul. Oh, man. Well, what is, so it's a 26-point game right now. We've been there. You gotta break out the press now. Well, I don't know. I've been there once, twice.
Yeah, it's you gotta start taking some chances, right?
Yeah.
I'm of the belief that if you're gonna go down, you gotta go down swinging. So losing by 20, losing by 30, whatever, it doesn't really matter here. So maybe put a little more pressure on the full court, or create some turnovers. Problem is that the Mulgrave guard play is very good so far, and they've kind of shown that they don't mind going up and down. And the other really hard part is if you're not used to it, scrambling back into defense, getting set.
Correct. But I would be shocked if we don't see maybe something coming up. Sands doesn't have a game now until the 22nd.
Really?
Yeah. Well, they
they had a game.
Forfeit.
They had a league game next week. Unfortunately, turned into a forfeit.
So they have a good week and a bit here to kind of get some practice, maybe get themselves back under them, and just check out who Mulgrave has coming up.
Yeah, as most zones are really getting harder to league play after this week, especially next week where tournaments will tend to die down and most teams focus on their leagues. The part of the schedule, the most important part. Tournaments are nice, but at the end of the day, they are just kind of a test to see where you are and what you need to work on playing against a variety of teams that hopefully show you different actions and different stuff and allow you to practice what you need to practice and adjust accordingly.
This is Sandu here on the near side. Uses a screen from Pansar, goes up against
take,
Baybod and takes it in. Mulgrave plays Kitsilano next Friday.
Because then also in the legal beagle tournament we were at.
A nice, good 4A team. And then Rockridge, who Brad Thornhill from Carson Graham says has a couple nice kids, athletic kids that if they pan out, they could be a tough team at the 3A level on the North Shore. So that's what they got coming up next week. Nice little bucket there, 63-36. Almost halfway through the third quarter here.
Floppy action again for Sands. Kind of a cross screen, ball screen. Nice action
drive
for Sandu. Good take.
Oh, no. Oh, a good save there by Tong. Oh, left him wide open. Well, that's it. When you're a transition team and the ball goes that way, you start running into your transition thinking that you have it. And then that happens, and you leave someone wide open. Ray for three. Why not? He's feeling a little like, hey, I'm left out on this game here. Talib and Manji getting talked about a lot, and I'm not getting any three love here.
And the thing for Mulgrave too is every time Sands has made a couple of baskets in a row, they've come down and hit a three.
Yeah, it's kind of like a buzzkill. So this is Dosanjh, and they're going to call Manji on the hold there. Manji picks up the foul, and that's his second foul.
Yeah, Mulgrave there just kind of looks like not really trapping the ball screen. They're just kind of like keeping the big guy back into flat action. Nice cut by 6. Good finish there off the inbound.
That was a catch, Dosanjh. Thanks for the pickup there, Coach. As you drop your pen on the floor.
Nice by Coach.
Nice
Coach Claude, the Duke of the Mulgrave Titans.
Nice hands there, Tez. Manji, I thought he was going to pull that one.
Nice
double team there. Yep.
Good double, good rotation there.
And here comes Dosanjh.
Kind of been semi-transition.
And, that was a good play there by Dosanjh, realizing that he was setting up for the charge there. And Baybod comes down with the rebound from Munyon's three. And Manji just cuts through the defense with the layup and unable to get it, and it's going to be Sands ball. From the Chancellor, Duchess 20 over.
Yeah, Dutch Park's a phenomenal basketball team. As Mulgrave's right here changing it up into a 1-3-1 action. See what Sands does against it. Nice little drive.
And they're going to call Ray on the hold there. That's Jack Ray. 12 blue. He called white eventually. So now one more foul there for Mulgrave, and they're going to put
in the penalty there.
Yeah, they're going to put them on the line if they give him one more. This is Sandu, doesn't pull it. Looks into Panazar against Baybod. And he's going to pull it up and deep and no. And Ruben comes down with the rebound, and here comes Manji.
Probably not the shot Coach McKay wanted there.
Oh, and that was a telegraph pass there for Manji. Dosanjh's going to take it in. That's a charge. Yeah, he was waiting for that. Great play there by Manji to run back to a spot. He set it up. I mean, he gave himself up. If Dosanjh had his head up, he had the dish, and they would have had an easy layup because Manji had set himself up there.
Got to love the aggression there by Dosanjh, but Manji, really nice job.
So congratulations to the Duchess Park Condors, who won the STM Chancellor
Yeah.
tournament, which usually comes down to the winning team of that usually has a good run at the 3A provincials, so maybe that's a good sign for Dutchess Park at the 3A level. Ruben with a nice layup there, kind of kill that flow there from
Momentum.
Sands. This is Tong. Bular. And
Long
just
two.
inside the three-point line for a deep two, pulls up and hits it. Yeah, it was a two. So
Good deflection there. Better activity from Sands here. Active hands. They're got a lot of turnovers, and see if they can execute and get this down to probably about under 20, maybe 15 there by end of the third quarter. And then just an unfortunate turnover there again.
Oh, Talib blocked there by Bular. And no good there, and Munyon able to pick it up. Tong blocked there by Manjeet, unable to keep it in play.
Bounce.
And Dye going to come into the game here.
Yeah, Dutch Park might be one of the most underrated basketball teams in the province. We played them earlier this season, and they beat us at the Samira tournament. And we were down 17, made a furious comeback to tie it up, but they did pull it out. Really well disciplined.
Yeah, and well coached by J.Y.
Well coached
Jordan
by Jordan Yu.
Played
The
for
former
Capilano Blues.
UBC legend, Jordan.
And Capilano Blues. He played for
Capilano.
Capilano.
Got
For
three.
for Paul Eberhardt.
Sandu too deep. Nope.
And they're going to call that a shot clock
Yeah,
violation.
shot clock violation there.
Yeah. But made a name for himself at UBC, as you were saying, and now he's
And Dutchess is
making a name for himself at Dutchess
that's for
Park.
Dutchess too. They lost a heartbreaker in the semifinals last year to the eventual champions North Delta. It's nice to see them kind of come back and kind of want more.
And this is going to stay Mulgrave ball. And we'll see what happens here as Dye is going to inbound the ball just in that corner spot. And 1:34 to go here in the third quarter. Talib kicks it to the corner for Ray for three. That's long. But Dye able to
also
come
there
down
by
with the
two
rebound,
guys.
kicks it back up to Talib. Talib says, well, feel it. Nope, not that time. But nice rebound there by Ruben, unable to put it back. Baybod with the rebound. Back to Ray, back into Baybod, but unable to hold on to it, and stolen by Sandu.
Good idea, but they got to.
And they're going to call a foul there on Talib, I believe. They're going to get Talib for that on the body bump. And, yeah, it was on Talib there, so that's his first. So this is Sandu at the line shooting two. As Matt McKay's going over plays with some guys on the bench right now to make sure they know where they're supposed to be in a certain set they're in. Look at us both wearing our school gear, right? Too, right?
Well, it's basketball season on a Saturday.
You gotta love it, man. You come
From
from
gym to
coaching.
gym.
Yeah, gym to gym. So Sandu able to hit both. 68-44 here. 1:09 to go. Baybod inside. He's going to be fouled there by Yuvraj Nurlar. And that's his first foul. Baybod Panahande at the line, and a little long on the first one. He's done a really good job of staying out of foul trouble after picking up those two early. And nails the second one.
Better than that second one.
So good on the back end of two shots. This is Tong bringing the ball up the floor here. Being guarded by Garrett Dye. To Sandu. Looks some screen action coming, and here comes Nar for the screen. Tried on the roll. Good active hands there by Caden Talib, and able to get the steal there, and Talib brings the ball up the floor. Drives left. and blocked by Nurar, but right into the hands of Ray. Looks inside to Baybod, kicks it out to Talib. Talib drives in, turns around, pulled back. Wow, this kid's nice. Nice play there by Caden Talib.
Under control, little turnaround,
so
mid-post, Jay.
He does not look like a grade 10, like just so composed. Man, usually, like you're saying, grade 10s start to panic when they when the traffic comes to them. Tong with a reverse layup, no good. And Baybod had it, and then it was knocked out of his hands by Yavraj. Coming in the game is Jadiv Sagu. He's going to come in and give Kayan Sandu a break. And Ray's going to hit die into Baybod. Baybod's going to try to put it up, no good. And 71-44 after 3 quarters to play here for the Mulgrave Titans. Firmly got their hands on this one.
12-point quarter for Caden Talib.
22 on the
22 on the night.
He's a nice little player.
Nice little player.
I mean, when we look at provincial teams, I mean, he's a kid that might want to.
I'm not up to date. Really,
might want to get a look at the. At least get a look. I mean,
he's little size, a 6'1" guard.
Nice, and he's and he does his job and. So, got 1 quarter left, and what do you think both coaches are saying right now? And
I love your Mulgrave. You kind of want to keep it going. You don't want to let out the momentum. You're going to playing hard, playing at a pace that you like. You want to keep that going, and you want to finish on a high. If you're Sands, you kind of it's just really cliche, but you do just kind of want to finish the game strong. Execute a little bit, 1 possession at a time, something to build on, especially because they're not playing next week. You get in the gym and practice from that. Find little things that you can break down on film and say, hey, this is what we did well, this is what we didn't do well. And then hopefully if you're Sands, obviously, for the last quarter in your home tournament, give the fans a little bit of a show. Give the people what they want. They paid good money to be here.
Well, and the thing is that they, no matter, the score got out of hand pretty much in the first quarter.
And they're still here.
They're still here, and they were still going hard, cheering. Nice little play there. Ruben just unable to finish that. Tong bringing the ball up the floor. I think that's the first time they haven't scored on their first possession of a quarter yet. I can't remember in the second quarter. I know in the first and the third. Good coaching
the Duke there, having a little set, but every quarter to get a point up.
Tong able to pull up there. Good. Just above the foul line there for Tong, and it's a 71-46 game. And, that's
from the
deep.
Red Lions deep.
Oh, boy. Manji from deep pulls it deep. That's like LaMelo Ball territory. My God. Wow. Boom goes the dynamite on that one.
Boom goes the dynamite.
We all love that reference. If you haven't watched it, YouTube, Boom goes the dynamite. It'll be about the best 5 minutes of your life. You'll love it. Manji bringing the ball before. That's going to be their ball. Yeah, went off Segu's feet, and Pansar is going to come back in the game.
Yeah, you can see Coach Claude Duke right there telling Manji to calm down a little bit. Right, 30-point lead. The Reed's shot was a deep shot, but at least it was a shot within their rotation in their offense all this time. It looked like he was going to do a little behind-the-back pull, which probably was unnecessary. It's a nice little high-low.
Talib from top, no short on that one. And this is going to be Tong. He's going to go up against Talib, and Ray strips the ball. Now Ray on a 2-on-1. Manji, nice fake, but unable to finish. Ruben with the putback, no good. And Ruben's going to grab it again. He got hacked there a couple times.
So if you're Coach McKay, you love the hustle back on defense, but instead of trying to jump and contest, you want them to kind of lay out and take a charge there, especially because it looked like the Titans were out of control.
As a coach, it's some of the times the toughest thing because they want to jump and block the shot. But instead of you're taking yourself out of a position to box that person out if there is a miss, right?
And not to mention the refs love calling charges.
Oh.
You were having to talk about this the other day. And I made the point, that if the charge was a different hand motion for referees, they'd call less of them because they love that little
love doing
action and
that little
making a
punch,
little bit of flair, making it a show. If you replace the charge call with a block call in terms of what the refs did, they probably call less of them.
Yeah. No. I had 9 in one game one time. I didn't, but in our game. 9 called. I couldn't believe it. I've never seen 9 charges called in the game.
Nice.
Oh, nice
pick and
tip.
roll action.
Nice tip to Buller. Sagu, and he turns it over there to Manji. Manji's going to take it in, and Hoagland is, I can't see the coach.
That's a good take there by Manji.
I missed that. Leduc was in my way,
Accelerated.
so I couldn't see it. But it looked pretty nice from the start there. At what point, okay, it's a 30-point game now. At what point do you, if you're Claude Leduc, do you take out your starters and give your bench some time?
Oh, it depends, right? It depends what you want to get out of this game, how much you want to go with it. I'll probably leave my guys in for a couple more minutes.
I mean, they don't play till next Friday.
Yeah. Couple more
To leave
minutes,
from the corner, no.
get some momentum. Then
Nice
probably
tip
put my
there
bench
by
guys
Ruben
in.
to Manji, and Manji gets fouled there by Hoagland. And he's going to go to the line for a couple. And as we say that, I just saw Leduc kind of look at the bench, and then he looked at the scoreboard. So I think you might see some guys start to trickle in here. This is Manji at the line.
They looked at the bench, though. They're not super deep. They
Super
only
deep,
have
yeah.
5 guys available.
Yeah,
So
and they played a bunch. They played a couple of them. So, and Manji nails that one. So, brings the lead to 31, 77, 46.
here we go. We got a sub coming
And
in.
here we go. We got a sub
Johnny
coming
Chen
in.
coming in for
Yeah,
Mulgrave
right there.
Titans.
Yeah.
He's doing a little calisthenic warm up there on the sideline just before he get himself.
I wonder if he's
going.
good at poker. Johnny Chan like poker, right? Remember that?
Yeah.
Remember that? I went in that Johnny Chan poker tournament at Richmond at the River Rock Casino one
How'd
year.
you do in it?
I did all right. I got
In the money?
No, I just got just outside the money, but had a good run.
I got a charge there on the Scorpions and a nice
No
play.
basket. No basket. They're going to call a charge on to leave there. And Johnny Chen's going to come in for
Manji.
looks at Manji there. But nice little game
Think
there.
that charge out there.
I
was
guess
on
that's
Caden
probably going to
Talib.
be it for Manji. And a nice little game he's had there. He,
Really good game.
you know.
Started the game off hot.
I think it was him. It was either him or Talib. I can't remember which one, but at the big ticket tournament that Killarney hosted, Mulgrave was there, and he had a 50-something game against one of the teams there. Ash from BC Hoopscope did put it out. I can't remember if it was Manji or Talib, one of the two. Definitely had a big game there. And Sandu unable to hit that. And Johnny Chen coming up with the
Chen
rebound.
coming in right in there.
Yeah, gets in the game and starts mucking it up and getting on the floor and grabbing the loose balls. This is Talib bringing the ball up the floor to Johnny Chen. Oh, nice little reverse dribble and
Coming
the
right in.
floater.
Of course he does.
Hey, there it is. And he does a little clap. He's happy. He's in the game now. You're on the score sheet now. There it is. This is Panisar to Hoagland. Over to Sandu. Hoagland sets the screen. Sandu comes off it, pulls up. Back rim, no good. And Johnny Chen, no, unable to get there. Balraj Panisar able to get it. Sandu looking for a screen. Pansar to Dosanjh. Dosanjh drives baseline on Talib. Puts it up and good.
Again, that empty corner ball screen action
Yeah.
for Sands, giving them some good looks.
This is
Coach
Talib.
K's probably going to wish they went with that a little bit more.
That was a
No,
good play there by Dosanjh as he tipped it, and Johnny Chan was unable to hold
tip.
on to it. And we got Ali Talib coming in. He's going to come in for Jack Rye. Shout out to our buddy Mike McKay, formerly of Tamanawa Secondary, in the house tonight. Sandu with a three.
Good
Short.
tip there by
Yeah. Should be.
Ruben.
It should be Sands ball still. So it was tipped short. 5:38 to go here. Fourth quarter action here at Sands Secondary on Baden's Game of the Week here on SportsCanada.TV. Mike Stoneberg here with Anthony Pizzente, and that should be a travel as he's moving on the inbound.
refs on calling that.
Yeah, ref's not calling that. Not at this point of the game.
Oh, and
Oh,
one.
nice play there by Akash Dosanjh.
Stay there by Dosanjh.
Yeah. And we're going to see who the foul was called on. I don't know. There was a couple blue jerseys around. So Baybod
Dosanjh's having himself a nice little second half there with 10 points right now.
Panahande picks up his third. So that was his first foul since he picked up 2 minutes into the game.
Nice tip.
And Baybod able to get the rebound there, kicks it out to Caden Talib. I got to say the first names now because there's 2 Talibs on there. Ali Talib now has got the ball. Kicks it back up to Caden Talib. Thought about pulling it. Drives it into the hoop off the glass. No good. Rebound there by Alexei Rubin to Johnny Chan at the free throw line. He just hucks it up. And no good, but he still fights for the loose ball. And he's going to come into a jump ball. And he's going to gain himself possession on a nice hustle play by Johnny Chen. No, and they forgot to change the arrow,
Classic.
so they're going to go.
High school basketball forgot to change the possession arrow.
Yeah, so it is actually going to be Sands' ball. Just over 5 minutes ago here in the game here. Sandu thought about pulling that. Yeah, thought about it.
Drops
hard. Take it in off the glass.
Extension.
No good. Nice rebound there by Caden Talib, and he's going to pass it off to Johnny Chen. And he's going to be stopped up there by DeSange. Nice little side dribble off the glass. Good.
As he cross on
Johnny
the
Chen.
3-point line. And a runner on the
Johnny
bank.
Chen coming in big time here at the end here. And he's guarding up Sandu. Sandu from deep. Why not? Oh, no, in and out. Rubin with the rebound. Here to Talib. Talib going to pull it down. Kicks it back over here to Ali Talib. To Johnny Chen. Johnny Chen sweeps. Back up to Caden. Caden Talib. Guarded there by Sandu. Tries to steal it. Unable to do it. Baybod to Ali Talib. Ali Talib to Caden Talib for 3. Why not?
Yeah, it is.
It's like almost automatic now when that kid gets the ball.
Playing with the utmost of confidence right now.
So
even the
80s.
every time he's in his shooting motion, it just looks good. It looks like
nice.
it's
a nice fluid shot from a great. He's got a good 3 years of high school basketball left. A nice take there by Sandu, able to make the tough runner, and we're gonna get a couple more guys coming in.
Sandu's having himself a nice little game here for Scorpions.
Yeah.
Their leading scorer with 16 right now.
Caden to Johnny Chen for 3. It's going to come up short. Nice rebound there by Pansar.
And when we played them earlier, he was definitely their best player against us.
Caleb Talib. This is Johnny Chen here. Guarded well by Sandu. And then he's going to be fouled there by Akash Dosanjh, it looks like. We're going to get a couple more subs here for Mulgrave, it looks like now, as Caden's going to get his break for the night, and Baybod's going to get his. As Marshall Musavi came in, and Zion Himani. You know, that's
well done.
Thank you. I've been practicing. You know, I've been practicing my pronunciations. You know, you got to do that as, you know, when you work schools, as kids.
Block foul. I think that's it for Dosanjh on the evening. I think that's 5.
That should be 5, yeah?
Hit the horn, hit the horn, hit the horn. That's 5. That is his 5 fouls, and so Akash Dosanjh is going to come out of the game, and Uraj Nuar is going to come back into the game for Sands. 3:17 to go here, 84-52 Mulgrave. This is Musabi to Johnny Chen. Johnny Chen to Musabi. In the corner to Ali Talib for 3, no good.
Rebound
and
by
Rubin, unable to pull it down. Munyon come down with the bucket, or with the rebound. This is Tong. Here to Sandu. Sandu drives right off the glass. Little strong. Rubin with the rebound. And almost a steal. Johnny Chen slows the game down, and then Sandu's going to foul him there.
That's going to put them in the penalty here.
Yeah. So now you're putting them on the line for the next 2 minutes and 43 seconds on every foul. And that's going to put Johnny Chen on the line. Johnny Chen's had a nice little fourth quarter here since coming in. Hit the nice little runner, and then
Little hezzy
And
cross
next-
action.
Yeah, like hezzy cross, and now he's at the line looking. Ooh, a couple little power dribbles, like it. And boom, nice little. These guys are good at the line too. I don't think they've missed many. I can't recall many misses from the Mulgrave.
Really
from
nice
the line.
overall shooting team from
Yeah,
Mulgrave.
and as I say that, of course, they miss one. And Tong here, bringing the ball up the floor. So I don't want to call it, but I'm guessing the Sands Hilltop Classic Championship Trophy is going to West Van.
I believe it would be.
Yeah, I would believe it'd be going to West Van here. Tong, a little strong on that one, and this is Musavi bringing the ball up the floor. Musavi to Johnny Chen. Johnny Chen, nice fake up to the right hand, no good. He's going to get an offensive rebound, thankful to Alexei Rubin, and then I think they're going to call Sandu on a foul there. And that is true, and it was 2-2. And we got a sub coming in here for
Lexi Rubin, it looks like.
Alexei Rubin,
Kind
one
of
of the
like
starters.
now he's kind of gotten most of the starters out there.
Yeah, you don't want to pick up an injury to one of your starters for the game. There's two guys already out. Mikhail Talib's out, and Jefferson DeKuman not playing today. So, you never want to lose some starters. I don't know if they're depth guys or I didn't ask, but not playing today for sure. Oh, man. Tong here being guarded by Musavi. Looking, picks up his dribble, looking, and he's just going to
Backward violation there.
panic there and throw it, and threw it away. And 1:53 to go. 87-52 here as we're coming down to the end of the Hilltop Classic Championship game here on the bottom game of the week here on SportsCanada.TV. Musavi. And he's going to dribble the ball to the hole, and he's going to look cross court. There he has Himani, and unable to connect with that. Munyon with the rebound. And a little transition action not going to work out. Johnny Chen with the steal. Johnny Chen drives left, dishes it out. This is Himani to Talib. Back to Himani. Oh. Dye just got run over there, and that was a tip. Talib, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Nice behind the back dribble there. Johnny Chen drives right and travels.
He traveled there.
Yeah, that was a nice little travel. He missed it. He should have kicked that out a little earlier, but he waited for the contact before he kicked it out. And that's what clock. Oh, and
Too much, a little over penetration there.
Matt
Coach
McKay.
K calls timeout.
I'm out with
I'll
106.
draw something up. Hey,
Hey.
you always want to coach your kids
Hey,
hard.
Yeah.
You always want to
You
give them something
never-
in battle.
You know, I saw a tweet from I believe it was. I'm not even going to try to lie and say I remember who said the tweet, but it was. I love watching coaches that don't stop coaching. No matter what. Down
really-
40, up 40. Last 2 minutes, 1 minute, doesn't matter. Still coaching it just like they would coach it at the opening tip-off.
And you ask the kids to commit and come to practice and work hard and do off-season training and get in the gym, right? And not everybody's going to play, obviously. And so when those kids do get a chance to play, I feel it's like a duty as our coach to reward those kids and coach them up as hard as you would in the first quarter and the second quarter and the third quarter when your starters are in. It's what they deserve for the commitment to the program and the team.
Yeah. Well, let's hope it's. I'm kind of, with us both being buddies of Matt McKay, I'm kind of excited to see what this play is going to be. So we're just getting.
Former assistant of Matt McKay, actually, way back when.
You were? Oh, look at you. My
university days.
Oh, look at that. The old Peds back in the day. Now look at you, head coach of the Holy Cross Crusaders in 4A. Yeah, here we go. This is Munyon for throw. No, I thought he was going to pull that one. Bad pass there.
Nice.
Johnny Chen read that.
Sorry, Chen reading that pass in there. He got a little bit of a foul.
And that's going to put him on the
Sandu.
line. Sandu's going to pick up the foul there. And
Coach K is going to be a little frustrated that they drew something out, wanted to execute, and didn't happen.
Yeah. Well, I mean, as a coach, you hate that. You think you have it, and then you draw it up, and it doesn't work out to plan. Johnny Chen, bingo's the first one.
Other thing that's interesting, coaching high school kids all these years, is you think you know the action, but you realize that sometimes when you just draw a play that they've never practiced before, it's
That was
harder
a
for them to
shooter
execute.
violation, yeah. That's the other thing I love. It has to hit the rim, but didn't it? No, well, no. Like, yes, it did, but after you left the free throw line, it hit the rim. That was funny little with the coach there.
That's a little cross action, Laker cut off the inbound.
And Johnny's not going to pick
Sorry,
up
the
a foul.
post-up pass.
So we got 36 seconds to go here.
Johnny Chen's still playing hard, though.
Hey, he's still playing hard. Johnny Chen is not laying off here. He's finishing this game off hard. This is Tong to Buller. And
Might as well.
he's going to pull it. Ooh, almost back around. And this is
There you
Musavi.
go. What do we got here? We're going to try to dribble the clock out here.
I would.
Shot clock's off. We're going to dribble the clock out.
We'll see here is Talib to Himani.
And it looks like your Mulgrave champions, or Mulgrave
Yeah.
Titans are your 2020 Sands
Yeah.
Hilltop Invitational champions.
It looks like it's moving. The trophy's going to West Van is the final score tonight. The Mulgrave Titans 88, the Sand Scorpions 52 here on the bottom game
Who's
of
your
the
player
week.
of the game, Mike?
Caden Talib.
Yeah,
By
Kate
far.
Talib there.
By far.
Absolutely.
That kid was-
Manchi had a really good first half, but Talib did a lot of little things great.
He had a good first half, and then he had a
Good half.
spectacular
Stellar
second
third
half.
quarter.
He's got a good 3 years of high school ball left. Well, batting game of the week. Thanks for joining me. My name Mike Stoneberg with my main man Anthony Bezente.
Thank you for
Whatever you do
watching.
for the rest of the weekend, have a great weekend. Enjoy, be safe, and I'll talk to you soon.